So this piece right here, I think I'll name Dr. Z's Ghetto Chain. It's chipped, it's radared, it's scanned. It's my own piece, man. Anyways, I project the price at $229 million. You don't want to go into space credentials, you want to go into modern ownership. I don't know, because they're nice people. This is not Jesus. This is the soldier. I be attacking you at full power. Ever since I was a soldier, I knew I had to have a brother who'd be civil. Do things the good way in. Live like it's not the devil. But what is this all-timely thing of being a soldier? It's like world history. I told you. So I'm a history guy and you don't care. When I look at you and stare, it's gonna be a little funny that I have to select some man to jump off the boat. Scott in a rope and Scott in a choke. He didn't care too much. But when it's your favorite boy on the playground, bless them girls very much. I'm doing well and I'm sinning right, cause it's just S-I-N-ing. It's not to haunt for their péché. And as I was raised in Canada and I'm a fluid French speaker, I could say anything in French and this would come off classier. But trust me, I'm the soldier. Sure enjoying life. You could probably run a military right now. About twice the size. Economic gains, and Scott Robinson didn't really shame. He said, I come for your attention, and I'll bless you, mate. Dollars getting high, Rolls Royces falling from the sky. There was a point where you would wash this guy. But eventually, as he kept rising and rising and rising, Trax NYC said, okay, this is the chain we idolize. No, nothing in a picture. Picture this style at its biggest in medium to large size diamonds. Pretty medium though, not biggest. No, the biggest chain of the biggest diamonds. And this chain, looking gothic, represented mining. I don't know about 50 Cent's situation, it was already Earth with no mom. But maybe getting shot is about where you're that strong. The olden streets, the fairly nice places. Jesus' magic was around there, but without him, they saw everything. Local studious, local military studier. The project had decline and Dr. Z was ruggeder. What was with freezing minds? He's a 50 cent. Scott's a 50 cent because he works out, but he's not an idiot. He's on a mission. He wishes the best for your mission. And because he's on a mission, he's not your mission. It was how it was rolling with economic scales and studies by soldiers about things that mattered and if there was any splatter when he after. The cadet's story that Scott can't say just came to his mind, and it's why his dick's half-sized that way. So they were lovely. They were like, okay, you top Illuminati, I give this picture to like 2 or 3 friends, and there was Taylor Swift and that Graham. I don't know my Americans, so just call him Graham. And I don't know if it's him. But look at him. Would you project Graham upon my image in my head? I don't know. It's cool. I don't know. People get married and they talk about what they do. You don't want an inexistent penis, but you want one made for you. So as I twist and dwevel, and I look at the fine, beautiful black girl walk along the road, I say, Jesus, what do you want me to do? And before she walks out of sight with the thing on her head, I don't know. One thing I picked up was someone new. Someone new. Well, that's Jesus kind of shit. I didn't even describe it in rap. It won't come off of the audience. I'm a soldier. There's an issue. I've been organizing society. People go around and they feel quite familiar about how I'm scared of the drug army. You see opioids, you know they'll fucking slice the hole, so you shoot, okay? You shoot. You see opioids, you shoot. There's a little bit of slipping shit from legal. What the fuck am I taking care for less than 1% of the market for? Well, never mind. You see someone shoot up on the street. It means they'll mutilate the meat. And that's what you do to a meat. I'm Scott Robinson, still rapping. New to this project song. And I thought Jesus was around, but it was a soldier around most of the wrong. I don't know if Jesus exists. I don't know about that song. But a dust bug would probably surround the earth. Health cubit, like Zeus. Oh, Zeus. Was he a bug before? I wouldn't even know. He was like an invisible bug before, but like a bush-sized one. Anyways, he took over Earth. He shocked it. And now in the past of the atoms is Jesus. You think that's the way it works? I'm not trying to be blasphemous or sacrilegious. But what I'm saying is, with these technologies, we could do this. You could be blasphemous your whole life until you simply say, hey, with these technologies, we could do this. And I wouldn't want to hurt anyone, but you could make the rule. If hell is too big to go under earth, you knew. I mean, once the jail in the middle is big enough, you had agreed with code that you had expanded through space enough. Jesus' terminologies, things to be known by the soldier. Modern hopes and action wonders as we come together. This is beautiful music right here. Beautiful music. I can call it beauty. It's easy to listen to in script. Bam! $229 million. You can put it on your collar. What was this piece here that made Scott a scholar? Well, he lived his way, then never snitch, and then go to King's Bench when it's too bad way. I believe it to be a King's Bench way. Especially if you're around asserting the truth about what the men are handling. And I don't know, things should work out. You don't necessarily have to say they're breaking the law, hey. Breaking the law on site is breaking the law. I hope Shining Lights came out, because in 2020, passing weed became a flaw. I forgave the shit myself, said maybe the friendliest country. They said, oh, the friendliest country. and smoke me some of that sour money. Sour money. I don't know. No, I just sell ultra sour and sour money to these countries that are going crazy. I think I know the tactic that was used to combat them, but I can't go into it because it runs. Should I go into it? I've gone into it. Okay, that's your only clue. It's a symbol in my raps that made you doubt me, and you knew.